We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavours and protect you always, especially while on duty.
Thank heaven for our beautiful world. For the birds that soar in the immense sky. For the precious flora that adorns our earth in an exquisite array of colors. For the awe-inspiring and majestic sceneries. And for all the amazing animals, our co-inhabitants that generously share their beauty and unconditional love. Blessed are we to be guests on this magnificent planet. In deep gratitude, may all creations thrive in peace and dignity under the merciful grace and protection of divine love.
با درود فراوان means lots of hellos in Persian. I am Bornas from Iran's abundant capital, Tehran. The zealous people of Iran admire how you continue to conquer life's journey with such a love and courage.
Gokigen ikaga deshou ka means how are you in Japanese. I'm Miyako from Anjo City in Aichi Prefecture of enchanting Japan. Just like flowers, your noble way of life blossoms with love, bringing beauty to our world. Welcome to Noteworthy News, constructive news for a revitalizing world.
Constructive news for a reviving world. Supreme Master Television brings you good news from around our beautiful planet, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at www.suprememastertv.com.
In today's news, European Union and Cuba to collaborate in areas of trade and investment. Refugees return home to Chad with assistance from United Nations. Animal Protection Organization rescues dogs in South Korea. Smoking while pregnant increases chances of child having ADHD, and Jewish National Fund establishes Centers of Excellence for Youth in Israel. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
European Union and Cuba to enhance relations. High Representative of the European Union for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy, Her Excellency Federica Mogherini announced several agreements during a 2-day visit to Cuba. The accords between the member states of the European Union and Cuba are in the areas of collaborative endeavors, investment and trade. Her Excellency also stated that agreements worth over $59 million, focusing on sectors including green energy, culture and sustainable agriculture, would be signed in the near future. During an interview in Cuba, she said the EU has become Cuba's first trade partner and was already the first in investment and development cooperation, which means it's possible to increase the level of economic relations and investments. We respectfully laud Your Excellency Federica Mogherini, European Union and Cuba on your important agreements. May we see more such amicable collaborations between nations as we move into a bright and peaceful era on our planet.
Up next, the United Nations assists refugees in Sudan. We would like to take a moment to thank Mother Nature for green leafy vegetables so packed full of vitamins and minerals. They keep us strong and healthy in body and mind. More caring news as you stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.
It's me, Gracie the Goose, and I'm vegan to save cute animals just like me. Would you like to know how to clean a sponge? All you need to do is place your sponge in a bowl of vinegar and let it soak overnight. Then take out the sponge, rinse it off in some tap water, and then it's good to go. Thank you and love you so much for being veg and going green to save the planet for all of us humans and non-humans alike. And thanks for tuning in. Now, the weather around the world.
The United Nations Refugee Agency aids the return of Chadian refugees from Sudan. Over 900 Chadians have voluntarily returned to their home country after residing in Darfur, Sudan's refugee camps for over a decade. Another more than 3,000 individuals out of the 8,000 Chadian refugees staying in Darfur have also chosen to repatriate. The UN Refugee Agency, UNHCR, is supporting the Chadian and Sudanese governments in making sure the refugees have safe travel arrangements, as well as providing packages which include cash assistance to help the returnees assimilate and rebuild their lives. One of the refugee leaders from Shalaya camp in central Darfur, Osman Harun Abdallah, said, "After 10 years in Darfur, we called on the authorities to help us to return home safely and in dignity in order to lead stable lives and cultivate our lands. I thank the people of Darfur for hosting us for more than 10 years. We have the same traditions and cultures, and we never felt like strangers here. Our sincere gratitude, governments of Sudan and Chad, and United Nations Refugee Agency, for providing care and aid for the refugees going back to their home country. With the grace of the divine, may we soon see a harmonious world where displaced people can safely return home and regain their normal life."
More than 100 dogs saved in South Korea.
A team from animal protection organization Humane Society International, HSI, succeeded in negotiations to shut down a dog meat farm in the South Korea city of Namyeonju.
The group rescued 170 dogs who were living in extremely difficult conditions. The canines were given health inspections and proper care and will travel to Canada, the United States, and the United Kingdom for adoption. The new caregivers will be provided with special training to ensure the sweet dogs have a smooth transition and adjustment to loving homes. Since 2014, HSI has managed to close down 10 meat farms, working with dog farmers wanting to choose different livelihoods, such as growing vegetables. Almost 1,000 dogs have been rescued and rehomed by HSI.
Peter Weeks from the British reality TV show The Only Way is Essex also joined the rescue mission, which he characterized as one of the most emotional encounters in his life.
He said, "I'm proud to support HSI's campaign to end to dog meat trade in South Korea because it's a really tough job the rescue team does, and it's not just about saving the dogs. They are offering practical solutions to help dog farmers get out of this horrendous business and also urging politicians to change the law. So it's the whole package. Our deep appreciation, Humane Society International, Peter Weeks and all others involved, for your loving and caring hearts.
May all our animal friends around the world be treated with compassion and kindness." Touched by their life-saving endeavor, Supreme Master Ching Hai will offer the Shining World Leadership Award to the Humane Society International, HSI, along with $52,000 to support their noble work. With lots of love and blessings.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy over the years as a humble vessel for his compassion and love towards his precious children.
Coming up, smoking while pregnant can lead to ADHD in children. We thank God for the abundant gifts in our lives and be right back. You are watching Noteworthy News on Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to Noteworthy News, informative news for a wiser world. Studies confirm smoking while pregnant can lead to ADHD in children. A new examination of past medical studies has shown that mothers who smoked cigarettes while pregnant increase the chances of having a child with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder ADHD by 60%. For heavy smoking pregnant mothers, the risk increased to 75% compared with non-smoking mothers. The extensive analysis was conducted by researchers from the West China Second University Hospital of Sichuan University in Sichuan, China. They reviewed 20 separate studies spanning from 1998 to 2017, involving almost 3 million people from Australia, Brazil, Europe, Japan, and the US. Additionally, 7 of those studies indicated that even when the fathers smoked, the risk of having offspring with ADHD was 20% higher than non-smoking fathers. Thank you, scientists at West China Second University Hospital, for sharing these important findings that clearly demonstrate the detrimental effects of smoking. With grace from the Providence, we wish for all children to be nurtured in healthy environment and love.
Jewish National Fund establishes centers of excellence for youth in Israel. The Keren Kayemet Israel Jewish National Fund, KKL-JNF, plans to establish 11 KKL-JNF houses throughout Israel to help empower young people by providing an appealing and comfortable learning center, particularly for those in disadvantaged communities.
The first of these houses in Upper Nazareth is almost ready to open its doors.
KKL-JNF Houses Director Avi Musan said, "We believe that every child has the potential to achieve great things, no matter where in Israel he or she was born, and that our role is to make the resources required for this available to them." Well done, Keren Kayemet Israel
Jewish National Fund. May all youth
around the globe be blessed with the opportunity to learn and grow in a safe and caring environment.
It's now time to enjoy an original joke by Supreme Master Ching Hai entitled Medication.
You said after taking this medication for 7 days, my son will be well, but he's dead now after 3 days of treatment.
There. You see? If the patient only took half of the prescribed course, it's not my fault that he is not cured.
As always, it's been a pleasure spending time with you on Noteworthy News.
May your life shine in joyous harmony. See you again soon.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavours and protect you always, especially while on duty.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/NWN.